Remember when I hooked 10,000 volts up to my vise? And that's how I stopped everyone from messing with it. 10 years later, and most people still won't even go anywhere near it. So when I moved to this shop a couple years ago, it wasn't even necessary to hook it all back up. But believe it or not, over the last couple of months, I've been noticing they're starting to crank it down again, and they know it isn't hooked up because the wires are sitting here. So guess what we're gonna do today? Every now and then, some people just need a friendly reminder. We're gonna have to make some modifications to the current setup though, to make sure it remains incognito. It's still wild to me that these coils are made out of wood. Should probably make sure the button's still working. Oh yeah, these wires need to stay here as a decoy so it looks like it's not hooked up anymore. I'm just gonna tap into the original wires and drill a hole straight through to the bottom of the bench. If I'm gonna be testing this myself, I should probably start having a couple drinks. So what I ended up doing was I put a hole from there to the bottom and then through the base, as well as the hole through the table. Now to add some new wires, and this is what we're left with. To connect the coil to the vise, I think I'm gonna use this stud with a ring terminal. Got the wires ran and the button installed. Mounted back up, button still in the right position, and there's the final product. As you can see, it's still not hooked up. Let's get the power supply and coil mounted under the table here. I got this power strip here running with the wires under the table, so I'm gonna tap into that. Here's what it all looks like mounted under the table. I also added a switch to arm the system, and hopefully to help prevent me from forgetting that this thing is on, I have this little 5-volt light up sign here that I'm gonna wire into one of the 5-volt outputs. If the sign is lit and you touch the vise, you will be lit. So everything should be set up as it's supposed to. Light turns on. How about the button? Oh yeah. And now, all I gotta do is test it. All I can think about is the last time I grabbed it and how that worked out. Well, I'm gonna turn it on first. God. God. Oh, woo! Now all we gotta do is wait and let nature take its course.